Imagine setting off on the open road in a vehicle that doesn't just take you from A to B, but transforms that journey into an adventure. That's exactly what the 2026 Grizzly Camper Motorhome 6x6 offers. This isn't your run-of-the-mill RV. It's more like a mobile fortress, a rugged home on wheels designed for the wild. You slide into the driver's seat, and right away you feel the robust build, 6 wheels planted firmly, elevated chassis, solid axle suspension that whispers, or rather roars, unmatched capability. Under the hood is a powerhouse diesel engine tuned for torque, the kind of grunt that simply won't quit. You're talking perhaps a 6-liter turbo diesel cranking out something in the neighborhood of 400 horsepower and north of 1000 Newton-meters of torque. That means you can glide up steep grades or haul heavy loads without ever feeling breathless. The engine hums smoothly, and even though it's designed for rugged off-road challenges, once you're cruising on pavement it settles into a refined, quiet note, unexpectedly civilized given the overall rugged persona. Shift into drive and the 6-wheel drive system engages seamlessly. 6x6 actually means all 3 axles are powering you forward. The transfer case gives you selectable modes. You can run in 2-wheel drive to save fuel when you're cruising highways, or engage full 6-wheel drive when the terrain turns to mud, sand, or loose gravel. A locking center differential ensures torque splits just right, preventing wheel slip. Add in differential lockers on the rear axles if you want, and trust me, there's a special satisfaction in flipping those on when the going gets gnarly. The suspension setup is worth a mention. This thing uses heavy-duty coil or air springs paired with long travel dampers. That means you're getting comfort even when the pavement ends, plus the kind of articulation that lets each wheel keep contact on uneven ground. That makes all the difference when you're tackling desert dunes, snow-packed passes, or forest trails. Now think of the body. It's built using military-grade aluminum and composite panels, super strong yet lighter than traditional steel. The exterior is boxy, yes, but in a purposeful way. Flat panels give you space for slide-outs, storage lockers, solar panels, and add-ons like roof racks or awnings. The paint job isn't just for show. There's an option for a durable, scratch-resistant coating that handles brush and branches without flinching. You'll notice aggressive fender flares to prevent stone chips, high-angle approach and departure bumpers, and integrated LED lighting, light bars up front, floodlights on the sides, and reverse lighting in the rear, all wired to the cabin's control panel. Part of what makes it stand out is how it blends rugged capability with homey creature comforts. Open the side door and you're stepping into a living space that feels like a compact studio apartment. Think warm wood finishes, built-in cabinetry, a comfortable dinette area that can convert into a bed. Countertops likely use lightweight composite or solid surface materials, simple to clean and ultra durable. You'll have a kitchenette with a 2 or 3 burner propane stove, a convection microwave, and a 12-volt refrigerator that's cabinet integrated to look built-in. For prep, there's clever use of folding or slide-out counter extensions, and a deep stainless steel sink that's easy to clean. Everything looks sleek, modern, and relatively seamless. No janky bits that scream toy when grandma drops by. The bathroom is compact but well thought out, a wet bath layout with a cassette flush toilet, a small corner shower, and smart storage cubbies to keep toiletries from sliding around when you're on the move. A small skylight or translucent roof dome keeps it bright and airy. The windows around the living space are tinted dual-pane glass, giving both insulation and privacy, and open up for ventilation with insect screens to keep out the bugs. Sleeping arrangements vary, but popular setups include a fixed queen bed in the rear or a mid-coach pop-up bed above the cab area. The pop-up has gas strut assistance and folds away neatly during travel, preserving interior headroom. There are also bunk options or convertible sofas, great for families or groups. Climate control is a standout. Dual zone HVAC with inverter-driven heat pump for AC, a diesel-fired hydronic heater for cold starts, and excellent insulation throughout the walls, floor, and ceiling, all keeping the interior comfortable across desert heat or mountain chill. Many campsites have shade trees, but if you're parked under the blazing sun, integrated solar panels may be 600 watts worth. Keep batteries topped, feeding a lithium battery bank via a smart solar MPPT controller. A smart power management system switches between shoreline electricity, generator, or solar automatically, so you rarely have to fiddle with switches. Speaking of generators, the Grizzly packages usually include a whisper-quiet underfloor diesel generator. It's mounted and sound insulated so you barely notice it's on. That generator feeds a small inverter for clean AC power and charges your batteries, perfect for running the microwave, running AC, or charging laptops and devices. Storage is generous and clever. You'll find large exterior compartments, some accessed by side hatches, others underfloor or even rear. Inside, there's pantry storage, overhead cabinets, and slim wardrobes. Even the steps can hide drawers. And the roof, it's designed to carry extra gear, think kayaks, bikes, or overflow storage in a secure rooftop pod. Tech touches are nicely integrated without feeling overdone. A touchscreen control panel seats at the cabin dashboard, letting you manage systems, water tanks, fresh, gray, black, power sources, generator, lighting zones, heating, AC, awning deployment, and more. A rear view camera and side view cameras feed a monitor in the cab, essential when you've got 3 axles and a wide body to navigate around. Optional satellite TV or Starlink Credit Dome keeps you connected even in the boonies, and there are USB-C outlets, wireless phone charging pads, and LED dimmers inside for ambience. Ride quality isn't just about comfort, it's about safety. The chassis is reinforced, using heavy truss frame construction with crumple zones where needed. Traction control, ABS, rollover mitigation, and a stability system keep you planted. Electronic cruise control works all 6 wheels, so when you relax on the highway, it maintains pace smoothly. Off-road, you can dial cruise into crawl mode, some models even let you select a specific crawl speed. Perfect for negotiating rock gardens or tight trails at controlled pace. The braking system meets the heft, hydraulic disc brakes on all wheels, possibly with air assist or heavy vehicle grade boosters. Brake fade is minimal even when descending long slopes. Tow capability is impressive, you're looking at towing 10,000 pounds or more from a tow hitch integrated into a reinforced rear bumper, may be enough for a small car, trailer, or jet ski. Unique selling points: number 1, real 6-wheel drive motorhome. That instantly elevates capability off-road. But beyond that, it's the thoughtful integration of rugged engineering and livability, framed to go places other motorhomes simply can't, yet delivering a warm, comfortable living space. The build quality feels premium, metal joints are clean, rivets flush, cabinetry tightly fitting. And despite its size, designer choices aim to reduce visual bulk, from integrated slide-outs to clean matte exterior finishes. Another talking point is modularity. Many Grizzly models support modular add-ons, like an optional roof-mounted solar awning, slide-in camping chairs, detachable walkways, or ladders, even add-on annex rooms that zip onto the side. Everything's designed to bolt on, not jury-rig. Now, let us walk the audience through what it feels like behind the wheel. You slide in, the seat cups you comfortably, controls are rocker switch style but backlit, and the digital display is crisp. Grip the heavy steering wheel, servo assisted but with enough feel that you sense what the front wheels are up to. Tap the throttle and the engine's low RPM torque kicks in, pushing you off smoothly and confidently. Hit the dirt road, Flick the 6x6 toggle, and suddenly each wheel is pulling you forward. Hit soft sand and you just go. It's as if nothing stands in your way. Climb a rocky incline, the system automatically modulates torque, and any slipping wheel only strengthens your traction. When the road levels out, slide back to 4x2 and the ride becomes quiet, composed, and fuel efficient. Set up camp, flip the stabilization jacks, deploy the slide out, let the hydraulic awning extend, and you're in your own front yard scene. Heat pump kicks in inside to cool you down, lights set the mood, and you're good to relax while the evening light fades. From a technical specs standpoint, you'd list approximate dimensions perhaps around 30 feet long, 10 feet wide with slide outs, and 13 feet tall. Dry weight might hover close to 20,000 pounds, but payload and towing pushes that easily above 25,000. Fuel tank around 100 to 120 gallons gives excellent range. Battery capacity perhaps 600 amp-hours of lithium, solar 600 watts, power inverter 3 to 5 kilowatts, hydronic heating 5 kilowatts, diesel furnace 35,000 BTU. Tire size might be 37 to 40-inch all-terrains on beadlock wheels. Just imagine those rolling over boulders with authority. In terms of aesthetics, it walks that line between purposeful and modern. The exterior is muted matte gray, olive drab, or desert tan, but it stands tall and wide in a way that quietly says I can go anywhere. Accent trim uses anodized aluminum or carbon style panels. Graphics are minimal, just a stripe or a subtle Grizzly logo. Inside, the palette is warm wood grain surfaces, dark bronze hardware, soft LED lighting, maybe fabric upholstery in earthy tones. The goal: if you poured your morning coffee, it wouldn't stain, yet it still feels cozy. Who's this for overlanding enthusiasts who want more than a truck camper? Families seeking winter ski trips or summer desert passes. Remote scientists, filmmakers, or photographers needing mobile bases. Or just anyone who wants a vehicle that's both escapist and self-sufficient. The Grizzly 6x6 doesn't pander, it invites. One more pat of Polish safety tech. Expect forward collision warning and automatic braking. Adaptive cruise control that works even in 6x6 mode. Hill descent control. Tire pressure monitoring on each wheel, critical when running at low pressures off-road to gain traction. It might even have a soft start mode for steep inclines to prevent wheel spin. Then factor in serviceability. Panels are modular, parts are bolt-on, and service points are accessible. Filters, fluids, etc. Even in the engine bay you don't feel you're tussling with automotive spaghetti. A toolbox is folded into the rear compartments, complete with basic wrenches, fuses, extra filter kits, a nod to self-sufficiency. So there you have it. The 2026 Grizzly Camper Motorhome 6x6 is a formidable fusion, heavy-duty, six-wheel off-road beast, wrapped around a comfortable, well-appointed living space. It's technical where it needs to be: torque, drive systems, suspension, yet approachable, warm, and ready to whisk you into the wild without sacrificing home-style comforts. It's not just a motorhome, it's a motion picture-ready, adventure-sealed, home on six wheels. When you shoot the video, you can accentuate this journey by beginning with beauty or drama: sunrise over sand dunes, dawn breaking as the motorhome crests a ridge, narration starting as you roll into view, maybe with the soft sound of diesel idle. Transition into detail, interior walkthrough, engine close-ups, control panels, then action scenes: muddy water crossings, rocky climbs, highway cruising. Close with the evening shot, awning out, subtle lighting, a chair at the slide out, a sense of calm. It all tells the story. Yes, this is built like a beast, and yes, it's soft enough inside to feel like home. That's the promise of the Grizzly 6x6, and that's the promise you deliver when you bring it to the screen. That's about 2,000 words give or take. Hope it captures the balance and storytelling tone you're aiming for: adventurous, informative, and engaging for both off-road nuts and casual RV fans alike. Let me know if you'd like adjustments in tone, adding example B-roll cues, or tightening particular sections.